Eddie Kingston does not want to waste any time.
Fitchett having enough of that.
You know, Fitchett, Vega, and ACH, they've known each other for so long. Together, they're one of the most cohesive units in independent wrestling. But when you got Davey Vega blinded by the TNA on the outside.
Blinded is the perfect word.
Bell's been ringing, we are underway.
I guess now we're doing the wrestling rules after that 3-on-1.
Well, yeah, there needed to be one man in,
Sure.
One man on each side. Trevor Lee shoving Matt Fitchett out of the way.
The very verbose Trevor Lee.
As he drives the heavyweight champ face first into the turnbuckle. LPJ trying to restore order, trying to get the besties out of the ring.
To say that David Starr has elevated the confidence of Trevor Lee would be an understatement.
Elevated the confidence of Trevor Lee. Let's talk about what he did to Eddie Kingston.
He unleashed a monster in both of these guys.
He took a man that was a former two-time AAW champion. They had a few, they fought with one another. A war. And you know what he did? He came out victorious on that war. And not only on top of that, he got Eddie Kingston to buy in.
He most
got Eddie
certainly
Kingston
did.
to drink that Kool-Aid that he was selling. And now Eddie Kingston's firmly trenched in this wrestling mentality. Trevor Lee picking up ACH.
Trevor Lee, the Heritage Champion.
Snapmare's over, the heavyweight champion grabs that rear chin lock.
Check him over there.
Oh! Grabbing that trapezius nerve hold.
That's just a straight up choke right there.
And now,
Shades of Andre using the one strap.
back to that rear chin lock. Wrenching on it. Torquing at the pressure on ACH.
How
battling
huge
out.
would it be for either of these three to get a victory over ACH and
Well,
get that pinfall?
You got to think, either of these three get a victory over ACH, it's got to put them back in title contention.
Right in contention.
But you can't look past this.
Double tag by ACH.
In 2 weeks, ACH has a date with the mastodon of wrestling. He's got a date with Jeff Cobb and Jawbreaker in LaSalle.
That is no envious task right there. Kingston in. And it's an aggressive Kingston.
Kingston coming in on Davey Vega. Vega able to get the boot up. Oh, and Starr trips him up, sending him spine first into that top turnbuckle. Into the backbreaker of Trevor Lee. Only able to get the two. And you know, the influences that David Starr has had over Eddie Kingston go well beyond the assault that he had on ACH. Look at what he's wearing right now. Eddie Kingston's in wrestling gear.
He's in wrestling gear, flying the colors.
As he stomps on the lower back into that camel clutch. Pulling at the face of Davey Vega as Fitchett coming to the aid of his tag partner.
And right now, wrestling has cut that ring in half. They are taunting both ACH and Fitchett. They got Davey Vega in a bad spot.
The Super Besties are not on the same page right now, it seems. Vega going for the tag as David Starr barrels him over and makes the tag to Trevor Lee. And the technical savage stomps on the shoulder.
Call him a technical savage, an enforcer, whatever you want to call him. He is loving his role right now.
Well, he's got that heritage gold around his waist. His envelope's up. His merchandise sales are up. Trevor Lee's having an awesome time. as Vega sent neck first into that top turnbuckle.
Say what you will about Scarlett, she has been nothing but a good luck charm for the besties, I guess you would
Absolutely.
say.
Trevor Lee shoots the half. Vega out at 2. You're 100% right. Much to the chagrin of Matt Fitchett, Scarlett has been that proverbial rabbit's foot that the besties have needed, reclaiming those AAW Tag Team Championships with her in the corner.
And there have been some major challengers. Oh, Fitchett, or rather Vega, firing up after that chop in the corner, but Kingston
those
had a
Kobashi
response for
chops
that.
in the corner.
Eddie Kingston in great shape.
You know, it's kind of crazy. Like, as much as the relationship between Eddie Kingston and ACH is well documented, there's a relationship between Eddie Kingston and Davey Vega that most people don't know about. Eddie Kingston has been in the corner of Davey Vega, trying to get him anywhere that he can. So you got to think, when Kingston turned his back on ACH, in a roundabout way, he also turned his back on Davey Vega as David Starr goes for the cover and only hits the 2.
That is true. There's a lot of interplay going on here in this match. Championships, friendships, rivalries, you name it.
Kingston calling for the tag. That's kind of interesting by Trevor Lee not going for that tag. These three men have been doing that frequent tag game this entire time. Oh, backslide straight to Texas Stadium. Vega only gets the 2.
Ah, Vega.
Gets hung up on that top rope, but Vega, forearm lifter, puts Trevor Lee down as Vega climbs all the way up top. Vega with a high cross body, wiping out the technical savage.
Not enough in him to go for the cover.
And I'll be honest, I've been as critical of Davey Vega as anybody. But I want to see the international besties, the super besties, the A-team on the same page. Able to get his way out the back door, makes the tag. In comes the heavyweight champ, David Starr coming in. But ACH doesn't give a shit about David Starr. ACH wants Eddie Kingston.
He most certainly does.
ACH and David Starr went to war last month here at 115 Bourbon Street. One of the finest heavyweight championship matches this company's ever
Tyler,
seen.
the eye contact between Eddie Kingston and ACH. That tells the story right there.
ACH up and over on Trevor Lee. Hits the ropes, trips up the leg, into the double stomp. Side drop kick, and
The
yet
champ
again,
goes right back to Kingston.
telling Kingston to bring it on. Kingston and ACH
Battling.
in a war of attrition.
Going blow for blow. I don't think anybody wants to do this with Kingston. He's showing him why.
Looking for the back fist of the future. Ducks it. Oh! ACH with a modified STO.
Oh!
Into the release German. Spiking Eddie Kingston on his neck.
Kingston got folded in half.
And Scarlett on the outside. The biggest ACH fan. Who would have thought we ever saw the day? David Starr wiping him out. Pulling him up by the chin. Looking to whip him into the corner. ACH with a reversal. Vega charges in with a boot. The Dirty Rook with a forearm. ACH follows suit. Death Valley into the flatliner. Frog splash from ACH. We got a cover 2. Starr out at 2.
Hats off to Starr, able to kick out of that barrage of offense by the Super Besties.
The A-team David Starr trying to kick out the leg of ACH, but the A-team in firm control.
Fitchett dragged to the outside by Trevor Lee. Same for ACH.
ACH being dragged out by Kingston. Trevor Lee clubs the back. Sending Vega to the outside. Sends Fitchett into David Starr, and there's that heat seeker DDT, followed by a Superman elbow. Space takedown Ogawa by Kingston. Wrestling with the cover. Fitchett out at 2.
Fitchett able to kick out. Wrestling with an answer to the Super Besties onslaught of offense.
Oh, and here comes Vega. Here comes the heavyweight champ.
Oh,
Pescado
ACH.
by ACH.
Kingston did not see that one coming.
Trevor Lee grabbing a hold of Matt Fitchett.
Trevor Lee likes what he sees.
Well, who doesn't?
Trevor Lee being seduced right now by Scarlett.
Vega from behind. Vega with the schoolboy into the roundhouse. Handstance in by David Starr. Capoeira kick from Matt Fitchett. Double stop by Trevor Lee. These men meeting each other tit for tat in the center of the ring. ACH with an onslaught of offense. Boot to the jaw. Eddie Kingston set onto Saito. Lariat by ACH. All 6 men are down. All 6 men are down.
ACH firing right back up, giving it to Kingston. I don't even know who's legal right now. Bourbon Street is rocking right now.
Scarlett getting away from the unhinged Eddie Kingston. What is
Speaking
Kingston?
of unhinged, Kingston's got a title.
Looks like ACH signaling for that Buster call on Trevor Lee.
Trevor Lee doing everything in his power to not go up for that ride.
What goes up must come down. No, Trevor Lee goes behind. ACH gets hit with that heavyweight championship.
ACH
rendered
taken
on
down.
cold. Jumping a knee from Fitchett. Spins out David Starr. David Starr with a back elbow. Pump kick blocked. Low level super kick from Starr. Pele kick from the Dirty Rook.
Beautiful.
Sends David Starr into the corner. Step up Rana off the top. And the
Fitchett
Dirty
is feeling
Rook.
it.
The Dirty Rook is feeling it.
Scarlett just threw a title in the ring. Scarlett just threw one of the tag team titles in the ring.
I'm sorry, if I'm Matt Fitchett, you need to agree with Scarlett for once.
Fight fire with fire. Fitchett.
Oh, the Dirty Rook. Back fist to the future. Into the product placement. 2, 3.
That's it.
Wrestling picks up the victory.
Not the time to be a Boy Scout.
13 minutes, 3 seconds. Your winners, Wrestling.
You said it 100% correct, Marty DeRosa.